Hey all, this is Ursh, and welcome back to XCOM. As we find ourselves in the middle of this particular abduction mission, nothing too scary, just a crap ton of lawyers and their associates coming around, trying to make our day a bad one. Thin men tend to do that. Now, my strategy here is going to be maybe use my mech as a front line, because these guys, their carbines don't do too much damage off the cuff, and this is a full cover car. I guess I'll show you, I suppose, easier to explain. It's a full cover car all the way around, so if I put my mech here, let's say, technically these guys shouldn't have vision because it's a full cover, full height thing, and they have to go around. Which means I'm going to get a lot of good flanks on my mech when I feel like it. So I'm going to do that. Where's my mech? Please. And I'm going to take the opportunity to reload because God knows I need to reload a little bit. Everybody needs to reload once in a while. We're going to do a little bit of that. We see the Thin Man's. We obviously do not see his associates. That's okay. We're reloading the gun, and then we're going to have some fun. It's going to be good, baby. Alright, now, we're going to have to get some support rolling here. The law firm's scattered in this general direction outside the walls here. They could be coming through these doors as well. So we got to keep an eye on where Zoidberg is positioned exactly. He should have a decent opportunist Overwatch shot in whatever kind of thin crap comes through there. That being said, Escobar can probably move over here and reload for obvious reasons, because methinks her guns will be useful in the very, very immediate future. For now, also, we're going to do something similar with Hellfire back here. This is not 100% safe due to the little half-cover peak out there, so we're going to try to keep her scooting around, maybe to support the mech, or maybe to support us in general. I'll put her out there, because sitting behind that truck is not the best way to make yourself useful. Zoidberg, I think, will be fine if they try to come through that door. For now, we'll just Overwatch on him and see what goes. And we repair 2 health, so we're back up to full thanks to the tender ministrations of repair servos. Looks like the law firm is coming in this way. As expected, there's a little bit of acid on the ground. We're just going to be hunkering with Van Dorn and with our... who else is that in that particular position? I'm not entirely certain. Who is that person? That's our assault. Is that Spike? That may be Spike, actually. That may well be Spike. Okay, well, if those two want to sit there in the acid and just kind of hunker a little bit, that is fine by me. 80% off of full cover. Escobar, you make me very happy, boy. Alright, so that's what we're going to do. Spike is going to hunker. Now to make sure we have the vision on this, we do need to potentially run Overwatch. I was depending on Spike for that, but then Thin Men showed up. We can't really get an easy flank here. We can get a pretty easy flank there for hit and run. Pretty much from right there, I think I'll have vision, and I won't run into too much Overwatch, methinks.
Affirmative, Commander.
There, never mind. There's some Overwatch for you. That may hit. 1 damage. Like I said, those carbines, compared to the mech's armor, are not exactly high-powered devices. So this will be relatively simple to deal with. We can fire and flush, and we'll have a good day. That's why hit and run on mechs is nice. Oh, wow, he's a pretty tough little bastard. What's up? Luckily, we can crit, so that's always good. We need to upgrade that weapon with a scatter laser equivalent at some point. But for that, we need advanced pulse laser. I mean, scatter laser. Pulse laser. And for that, we need a little bit of equipment on that. So, what do we do with the mech here at this point? I think we might as well flush one of these little bastards out. But I want to take a shot with Escobar first, because there's a chance we actually might get one of these guys down before long. Hey. What's up? Nice. We can flush that guy right out. No probsies. And that'll be nice and peachy keen. Where is our mech? That's what flush is for. See, 67% with a flush. It's pretty good odds. If I try to normally hit it, 37. So that's not bad. Let's try that. He moved. Unfortunately, we didn't kill him. And he'll probably regen some of that. It was worth a shot. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot better. But that's kind of the nature of the beast here. Limelight, on the other hand, is still free to do her thing, which is more or less mutilate Thin Men on a regular basis. I'm not entirely certain why she's having so much trouble moving here without a, yeah, we're just gonna get her stuck in there, I think. Oh, she doesn't have a running gun. Never mind, we can't quite get her stuck in there the way I wanted to. I may have to hunker her a little bit. She may get acided, but again, remember, that's not gonna affect the Titan armor user. May throw off her aim a little bit with a shotgun in close range. You don't need that much aim. We'll be okay. What can we do here? We have some grenades to clear out cover, which we may need to employ relatively soon. Limelight, I think, is going to sit out here for now. Oh, he actually has a reaction shot from there. I did not expect that, actually. I guess because that wall was broken a little. Alright, that's fine. Again, Titan armor, if someone's going to be taking reaction shots that's not a scout, Our Titan Armor holder would be the one to do so. Psi Inspiration. We don't have Mind Frakes. We used that already. Our aim is probably going to be crap, as expected. So we are likely just going to reset to our alloy cannon. Oh, and that destroyed our cover. Bloody marvelous, that. Good thing, we can get flanked. Bad thing, I mean, we're resilient. Bad thing is we could get flanked here. And that's not cool. We're going to move in for the kill. There's the meld that we're looking for, too, which helps out. Knowing that that guy is there kind of makes me want to take a shot at him, but the danger here, obviously, is that Meepy's going to get crushed. Through full cover with Aegis, though, he should be alright. So I'm going to set up the Rocketeer over here. With his fire in the hole, the aim should be sufficient to get what I need to employ the effect that we deserve. Van Dorn, because he's tripping balls on acid, is going to need to do some deep thinking about his life in the future. Dorian's going to come back here because it's probably safer. And then Zoidberg, I think, does not need to be out here anymore. He can be in this general vicinity.
Heading to that location.
And covering Overwatch. He may even have corner. He won't have corner on this. What we could do is potentially put the shadow device up, but I kind of want to save that for a really rainy day. Raining hellfire and death, of course. That's kind of rain I'm talking about. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? One shot. That's only 1 damage. Thank God for DR. What else we got? Gonna shoot the mech for 2 damage. Thank you for DR. These guys probably feel like I feel against mech units most of the time. Getting a little ridiculous. This may sting a little. Yeah, she may be acided, but that's alright. No damage from that on the Titan armor. And again, that's what a mech is for, to take some abuse. Oh, hi. That's gonna suck. Where did he come from? Ow! Where did you come from, you little shit? I'm not entirely certain about that guy. That's a bit of an irritation right now. Mainly because I didn't hear that door open. He just kind of appeared there. Yeah, I'm not sure how that works. Did he jump through a skylight? Yeah, that I think is a little bit of a glitchy move, because that door is still closed, so I'm not sure where he appeared from. And that's all kinds of frustrating for me. I don't like little, you know, sheep surprises like that, but we'll make do. Zoidberg's in a bad spot, no doubt, but we'll get him out. We always have, we always will. We could suppress the Van Dorn. He'll take some damage, but it's better than dying. And we'll clean up most of these thin men now, I do believe. That'll be the time. So where is our mech? And how bad is the movement penalty on Limelight? Yeah, it's pretty bad. The good thing is, though, we're going to have proximity on all these guys, and we'll be able to really do a number on them. So let's move right up here. Oh, there's 2 melds in this building. It'll be nice if we can clear these guys out a little better. Our aim is going to be a little shitty. 78%. Not as much as I would like, but it's going to do a lot of work regardless. Let's clean this guy up first. That's going to be job 1. And this is going to be close encounters. So that's 1 less guy. When you can run through acid with impunity, it makes your life a lot better. Her DR is going to be less now, kind of the strategy we use with our acid grenades. But everything else will be all better. Baker, on the other hand. Baker may need to do with him something with a flamethrower, depending on how well this goes with our shotgun, which we will test in a moment. See, thin men are still annoying late game. Still annoying. A lot less one-shot killy, but still annoying. What's up? And we miss a 78%. Okay, so that sucks a lot. Meepy, I think we may need to employ rocket mode in a second here. Can we employ rocket speed? I think we can. We can clear that one up. Or we can clear that up. The problem is that I don't want to kill the meld, and I also don't want to kill Limelight. So if we can avoid those 2 factors, that'd be great. Let's hope this doesn't scatter too much, otherwise this could be a problem. But for now, let's clear some cover up.
Boom, boom, pow.
Boom, boom, pow, indeed. And we broke the meld. Good scatter, jackass. Thanks, Meepy. That was really useful. Alright, well, that sucked. Sometimes rockets go off course, sometimes they really go off course, and sometimes I'm just pissed off about life. Anyways, we're going to keep rolling, though, because that's kind of what we do. And we're going to get this mech up here, to take names from these 2 thin men. Have you heard about my Lord Railgun? He is very, very noble and just. Let's take care of you. And then let's take care of you.
Almost out of enemy destroyed.
That guy, yep. And if we need to kinetic strike or flamethrow some fools, we'll be more than ready to do so. So now, Hellfire. There's a couple options we can take here. If we clear this guy's cover, Zoidberg can just turn around and pop him one, which I am really tempted to do if I can lob the grenade close enough. I can almost do that. Looks like that display table, however, is highly indestructible cover, which is concerning in its own right. The other option is put Zoidberg here, cover this with the wonderful use of Shadow Device and call it a day. And given that he is immune to acid, thanks to his Medikit applications, I think it's probably the best decision we've got.
Heading out.
So I'm going to do that. Run back here, just kind of Shadow Device up, be all hunky-dory. And when the Thin Man comes out, we'll have, I was going to say, he wasn't going invisible and it scared me a little. Well, Escobar set up for him if he kind of tries to move out of there in some kind of asinine way. I may try to get him from this corner, but it's a little more dangerous. I'd rather just be here if he tries to walk out. So we'll Alloy Strike Rifle that. Who else do we have? Diamond the Hellfire. Yeah, I mean, I could toss a grenade, but this, for some reason, this looks remarkably resilient. Like, all the stuff can blow up except for that counter. The Thin Man knows what's up. What I'm probably going to do is sit back here. Yeah, there we go. Now we've got a little bit of fire on these guys. 25%. I'm going to Overwatch in case he moves. Kind of scare him up a little bit. You do nothing but hunker. Van Dorn, you do the same thing. And we'll be alright. Repair 2 health again. Thank you, Combat Repair Servos. Always a good decision. That was probably the wrong target there, buddy. The shotgun is going to do more to you, but it's alright. So now we have an Overwatch to run, which is a bit problematic, especially given what we're looking at. Van Dorn can suppress that off now, though, which is excellent. Are you still tripping balls, though, Van Dorn? I was trying to avoid. You're still tripping balls. That's really frustrating. They're upgrading their acid duration, which is all sorts of annoying right now. Which doesn't leave me with a lot of good options for dealing with that Thin Man. If I want to, I could possibly run and gun this, but it's not going to be easy. My mech's going to have a similar issue. My mech, on the other hand, can grab this meld, which I also desperately need from this situation. The Overwatch, that's not cool. Kind of expected him to do that. I mean, I won't be able to suppress consistently with Van Dorn. He's still running on acid. We do have Paramedic, though, on Zoidberg. So I could Paramedic Van Dorn to knock off the acid. Then I'd still be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan. And then we can move Escobar into position to do some work. That's going to have to be the way it goes. So we'll do that. And that means that the mech is going to take the meld, which will be fine. Then we'll take the opportunity to reload as well, because I do want this meld. We blew one up because of a crappy rocket. I kind of want to take advantage of the meldiness in a second. Hey, buddy. Thank you for the meld. 21 meld. How much supply did you get this month? Seriously, guys. You just launched a base raid and you have 21 supply. Oh, that's gonna suck. Alright, well. Duly noted. Now let's kill some more Thin Men. We're gonna rock out right here.
On my way.
And see if we can end this guy's life prematurely. What up? Alright. Nice and good. And we're gonna take the opportunity to reload the big old gun.
Do this.
Now we're gonna take the opportunity to reload Smile's gun, because she likes that gun a lot. Lock and load will be a big help here, as you can tell. Running a little drier on ammo than I would like. Now Zoidberg, you're gonna need to de-acid the General Van Dorn. Do that, please.
Man up and get back out there.
Got it. Got it good. That was a free move because of Paramedic. Van Dorn is going to take the opportunity to suppress with damage this fellow. Hello, old chap. You shouldn't be shooting anyone with that Overwatch of yours, which will be just fine. Now Zoidberg is going to take the opportunity to probably move into a corner and heal his own ass up a little bit. He's taking that 8 crit in the corner was not fun. And he needs to get back to 100%. Escobar seems not to have a shot on this guy at all, so we're going to have to shift her over just a tick. But I think my main job is going to... you know, this will be even saver for Zoidberg. Let's do that. I could use the other medkit on Spike, but that would leave me out to potential death, so I'm not going to leave Zoidberg just sitting there waiting to die. That would be awful. So we'll set it up this way instead. Excellent. So Hellfire is going to come up here and keep that guy injured. with grenades. Not dead, but injured.
On my way.
Just slightly bleeding. And let's see what we can do here. 21 meld, though. That's a lot of meld. And this is when I thought the aliens were doing worse. We're going to have to knock over an alien base relatively soon, I'm feeling. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that. We may be able to get this guy, or we'll be able to get him down to like 1 health. And he'll regenerate most of it, but,
Frag out.
you know, it's the little things in life. It really is. Oh, we got him.
All mission
That's the end of the mission. Okay, 3 big packs. That's what it was for a heavy. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't great, wasn't too bad. No one died. No one really got injured. Oh, Zoidberg got injured. Never mind. Scratch that.
Transfer complete.
Sorry, Zoidberg, you do count. I'm sorry.
It doesn't get much cleaner than that. Not a single
Oh,
casualty.
he's fine because of
Impressive
field surgery. Very nice. We got 24 meld out of that, 22 weapon fragments, 19 alloys, which is what we desperately need right now. Another sectopod wreck for shits and giggles.
Remember, we will be watching.
only on pay-per-view. But we'll see. The aliens are getting a lot of supply, which makes me concerned a little bit, but, you know, what are you going to do? That's what you do. So, we're probably just going to run the research up. I don't think I have anything else majorly pending. I just want to get supercapacitors up. What does our alloy situation look like? Yeah, even if supercapacitors will only have 31 alloys, it's not enough for another suit of Titan armor, which is my priority at the moment.
Contact detected.
We got a large Nap of the Earth terror ship. Yeah, they're going after Asia hard. We're going to take a look, but this one's definitely going to get away. And looks like Asia is the new hotness for alien ships. This is where they're launching all their terror missions. Obviously, they failed in South America, so they're going to send another one here at the beginning of the month just to make our day really miserable.
Disengaging.
Disengage for now. But, alright, that's not all we can do there. My guess is now would be a good time to transfer more hangar stuff over to Asia. North America, I don't want to understaff. I'm going to wait till South America gets back up in case they suddenly do a switcheroo on me. So let's just get the research.
Contact detected.
Oh, God. Oh, it's a landed. Oh, it's not a terror mission at all. It's a landed. Nice. All right. I needed supplies. How did they know? Riparian landed. Beautiful. All right. What do we got? 15 hours. I really want that friggin' supercapacitors research. Like, I really do. And it's like on the verge of being completed, but I don't have an hour breakdown for that. And that is frustrating as all hell. But we have a large landed, which means it is time to break in and get us some tasty alloys. This is probably going to be nasty given how large the alien supply was. But, on the other hand, we won't take any chances. We'll do this right, and we should get out of here more or less scot-free. We don't have a lot of our veterans up yet because of the nasty, nasty-ass mission we took on, namely the base defense at the end of last month. Yogo's still out for 2 weeks. We could pop Hank out of the trainings. He's only been there for 2 days, so not much of a waste. And I need a senior-ish sniper. Wolf is fatigued, but I'd rather have Wolf up in case we get another terror mission shortly after this. We could take Shadow Beef out again, but I'm thinking the flexibility of... Yeah, I'm going to pop Hank out of the Psionic training. I was saying the flexibility of Snapshot will probably be useful in a mission where he could be inside corridors and also out in the open in a large part. Okay, well, we know what our marching orders are, so let me pop him out of the Psi Labs. Hank, sorry about that, man. Yeah, stop Psi training for now. Add... whom? Probably add... Well, Maximus ready, but let me staff this crew before we try to put someone else in there. This could be a big mission for us.
Contact detected.
It'll get us much needed supply. That's kind of what I'm trying to get at here. Alright. So, I think Saint is going to command this one up. Kind of veteran, officer, all that good stuff. We need to make sure we have our wits about us on a mission like this. I think Leif is going to be the next choice here. He's our scout, so he'll also be able to go invisible if need be. All that good stuff. Which means we can run a medic on this. What are Ray's perks? I don't want to double officer this if I can avoid it, obviously. He has Bombard, Dense Smoke, and Smoke Grenade. What does Maximus have? Maximus, what do you got, buddy? He's basically just shy on Bombard. You know what? I think I'm going to take Maximus out on this. And that works just fine for me, so we're not going to jump him in the Psychic Bay quite yet. So Assault and the Scout probably would make sense to take my Valkyrie out on this. Having that extra firepower up close wouldn't be bad, especially to light him up, and she'll be that much closer to Master Sergeant range. On the other hand, I really could use explosives. The explosive traps have been working out for us pretty well. What happened to all the rest of our infantry? Yeah, you're fatigued. And Zhang is in psychic training. All the people I need. Oh, and Yorg. That's right. Yorg got wrecked last time. God, I want to put Zhang in the psychic training, but he's. Ugh. So many people I want to train, so little time. Why does it feel like I'm getting tighter on the roster? I shouldn't be getting tighter on the roster. I mean, I would possibly take Reaper on this, but it's just he's shy of a couple things that I want. Like Sentinel's such a big deal on these missions. I think I may need to pop Zhang out with the side training as well. It's no use understaffing this. We're just gonna get our guys killed. So get Zhang out of there. I'm sorry, I'm gonna do this later. It's kind of that issue right now when we're still recovering from that damn base defense. Yeah. We're going. Stop bitching. Stop rearranging this stuff, damn it. All right. We'll get Zhang out there. He's got some good stuff. I want him to learn Saipan. He doesn't have Saipan yet, but we'll survive. What kind of gunner situation are we looking at? We have Morris available. I think we'll take Morris out. Movement kind of crap, but we do have some psychic capability, and we might give her the big old gun for this one, since her movement is poorer. Yeah, I have this feeling that that may be useful, especially the heat ammo, the double tab, will survive all that kit and caboodle. So that's good for me. So assault infantry, scout. Right, Hank is going to be our sniper, and he's getting up to Master Sergeant too, so that's always good. So we need another, basically a weapons and a support. We have support and medic, so we can go explosives on engineer, or we get an archer and a rocketeer. I'm a fan of the shred, so I'm thinking an archer and rocketeer will be nice. And again, we're kind of working with a leaner rocketeer staffing than we've had in recent times, but you know, Meadby did go out on that last mission, and we didn't lose that much time. I kind of feel like pulling him out again. He's almost at the next part with Mayhem, and he's our most senior rocketeer at this point, which is, you know, somewhat disturbing, I guess. Large landing, you can't afford to cut corners. So I'm guessing, yeah, the debate is what I'd be losing between Dog 100 or Plank Bob. Let me see. This is a big mission. I can't really take too many newbies. Oh, you're just shy of Mayhem, too. What, same promotion? Hold on. Hold the phone. Really? Maybe, where are you at? You're fatigued. There you are. Same promotion we're going for. Yeah, we are. Okay. So you're just a little bit closer, but it's the same skill level, more or less. Alright, so we'll just take Dog 100 then. Why bother fatiguing out? We get more experience spread wider. Alright, so 76 aim. I mean, yeah, Dog 100 has worse aim than Meepy does. That's for sure. But, you know, rockets are more the lottery than anything else. Let's take a rocketeer out, and let's get the archer for the explosives. And this should do us pretty well. Stand us in pretty good stead. Alright, that I think is a decent crew. Let's make the items available and go for broke. Load out. We'll take this one slow. Our meld is actually doing okay compared to last time, so I'm not too concerned about hitting every single meld container on this one. If we get one, that'd be great. But again, getting the alloys, that's what we're really short on right now. And it looks like with 21 meld per container, we'll be able to make up for that pretty easily. I'm kind of pissed that we blew up that other meld with that rocket. We could have 41 meld out of that mission. It's not a good scene. Alright, Zhang. Load out, my friend. Aegis armor, heavy Gauss. Let's get you... Yeah, we're going to have to get you a bunch of stuff here. I'm not entirely certain how we're going to play with him either. Kite and plate for certain. But what kind of scope is going to depend on what we take here. Let's get Hank kitted out. Going to have that Gauss long rifle for packing extra heat against our enemies. We'll get the neural gun link. It's always kind of missing for me, isn't it? Neural gun link. Alloy bipod. Beautiful. And yeah, he's a little squish, isn't he? If I could spare an Aegis, I kind of want to put it on Hank, but I'm a little worried. I'll put on the Carapace for now. We can spare an Aegis, we will. But our frontliners need the biggest armor first. I'm going to keep the rifle on Leif. It's been working pretty well for him, so, you know, it's kind of the nature of his operating theater. He kind of works mid-range better than any other position, so I kind of like that. Kite and plate works for me. Alright, so that's a kite and plate, that's kite and plate. And those are the three important armors. We also need an Aegis on the gunner, I do believe. Yeah, 'cause she's going to be taunting up with the aim. And let's go with probably... Yeah, let's get the Illuminator, because she'll have Executioner that way and be able to nail the mech stuff right where it hurts. And I'll put on the AP for now. It's all going to depend on how we staff Maximus on this. And I think we need to take medkits on this mission because it's kind of a long-handled mission. Let me put Carapace on you. You're relatively tanky already, so that's okay. Does Aurora get you 10? Yeah, I mean, the extra will is nice, but I think that's going to be useful. I mean, do I take chems or do I take the shadow device? I've been a firm believer in chems for a while, and they haven't served well. You know what? Let's take that. Gauss Rifle and Carapace there for now. We do need backup medkits, though. I'm more and more convinced that this is a necessity. Dog 100. You're not as squishy, actually, as I thought you were. You're kind of 11. That'll be fine. Get me that recoilless and the stutter gun. You'll be good to go, more or less. Load out that archer in a second. Minigun? Nah, railgun. And we're going to go into launch archer spec, so grenade launcher proxy. We don't have abs fields here, which is going to make her a little flimsier than our other mech, but we should be just fine regardless. Defender, yep, railgun, and the extra armor stuff, that works for me. You're mostly explosive anyway. Your first mission out is a mech. Alright, we got to customize you just a little bit because, you know, kind of way we roll around here. I feel like doing something pretty dangerous. I don't want to do the same face as we did on our other mech. That's pretty cool, but that's definitely what Limelight's using. That one's pretty cool for a mech, I think. Blast shield null. I like that a lot. Let's do that. Excellent. Alright. Archer's kitted, which means we do have an extra Aegis. And just because I normally wouldn't do this, but Hank is so squishy, this barely gets him up to 11. And this way, if there's an errant shot that crits for like 8 or 9, he'll still be alive rather than pushing up daisies. His movement blows, so we're going to give him a laser pistol and maybe mitigate some of that. Saint's movement's going to be solid, especially with that Titan armor he's rocking. And I'm going to just see, like, do we have a spot for that heater? We don't really. And I do want another neural gun link at some point. I may have to build that one relatively soon. Let me get a scope out on Zhang. But I think I may invest a little bit of resource in getting another neural gun link out. We have more psychic operators now, and it would behoove me to build one. Where's that neural gun link at? What does that cost me also? That's a question. Meld is not the problem. Alloys is a bit of a problem, but this should pay for itself more or less, and we have an extra scope hanging around. Let's get the neural gun link up, because our infantry are mostly psychic, and this would be a huge boon to them. So let me get the neural gun link up. That's, yeah, I hate looking down the alloys, but hey, if this mission is a success, as I hope it will be, we'll get what we need, and that's all that matters.
Detected.
That alloy haul is going to be huge. So with 3 medkits, and a gunner sitting on the executioner scope, and the armor-piercing ammo, Zhang's sitting there with a better aim at about 94. Chitin plating, and that. We only have 1 shotgun, but, you know, Saint's good enough as any with the shotgun, so I gotta say, he is our archetype for hit and run. And then we've got, yep, Hank with the Gauss long rifle. I'm double-checking because it looks so much like a normal sniper rifle that it scares me. Dog 100 on the rockets, supporting the Archer on the explosives. This looks pretty good, and I know I'm probably going to cut this episode just a teeny bit short just because I might as well just start the mission next time. And I will see you all then as we hit the UFO landing site and hit the ground running. I've been Nurse, this has been XCOM. Till then.
Commander, you should take a look at this.
Or,
We've just detected a massive new contact.
apparently,
We're picking up an enormous power signature.
we're going to have...
Whatever it is, it must be fully loaded.
We're going to have a...
Expect heavy resistance.
Yes, Bradford! God. We have a very large unidentified flying nap of the earth in Argentina. I will pick that up next time, too. We will see what this is, and we will see what the mission is going to be. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at this one right now. We're not going to be able to shoot this down. It's going to do its bombing run. I need to see what this is, so let's actually take the opportunity of this mission to do that. Go up on defensive. My guess is a battleship trying to do a bombing run, which I can't stop at this point. Unless an overseer trying to buy a country, which would really
We have
suck.
eyes on the bandit.
Yep,
We
that's a
lost the
battleship.
bubble.
It's a battleship doing a bombing run. I can't do anything about that. Alright. Anyways, I have been Nurse. This has been XCOM. No more surprises. I'll see you all next time. Till then.